welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my everyday makeup for you guys. So I kind of show you two looks in one, honestly. So first of all, I show you guys my everyday work makeup routine, and with that I show you guys that I only put on makeup from about here. I do not put any makeup down here. So it's very mask friendly because for me, nobody sees me at work without my mask on, so there's no point in putting makeup down here. And I also think it helps with the acne situation from wearing a mask all day. So I do not put makeup down here when I'm just going to work. However, if I know that me and my husband are going to dinner, which is allowed where we're at, if I know that we are going out to dinner or something similar, I will put on makeup from here down, and I show you how to transition that work makeup into the whole face. So it's two looks in one, very mask friendly. And in addition, I do this makeup, the one for work, it takes me a little bit longer to do this part down here, maybe like 15 minutes, but for up here for work makeup, it only takes me about 10 minutes to do the whole face. So you guys should have no problem. However, the first time you do this makeup look, is it gonna take you longer than 10 minutes? Probably, because you're not used to it and it's not second nature to you. But I promise that with any routine, the more you practice, the faster you'll get. And I know that we all really love our sleep. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not already, and don't forget to go follow me on Instagram if you have not already. All the links are down below. Let's get right into the makeup. Okay, so if you see sparkles on my face at all, it's because I was playing around with makeup last night. I probably still have glitter. That's how glitter goes, right? You find it for like light years to come. Okay, so I always start with my eyebrows, and recently I've been using the Anastasia Dip Brow, but I also really love the Maybelline Tattoo Studio. Today I'm going to use the Anastasia one, and the main reason for that is my Maybelline Tattoo one is in a darker shade, and I haven't dyed my hair in a long time, and honestly, like, I'm about this much grown out, so we're closer to my natural shade, so I need slightly a lighter eyebrow color. It's really hard for me to do my eyebrows in frame, but we're gonna do our best. So really, I focus on making it a little bit darker on the outer edge, and I just use my finger to sharpen up that point at the end, and then I just kind of flick upwards at the front. And it's okay if they're a little bit messy. It doesn't really matter that much. Sometimes I will go in with my Lime Crime Bushy Brow pen and just kind of flick upwards at the front and just kind of take it through, just to kind of make the front look a little bit more feathery. And then I wait to do my brow gel after I finish the rest of my makeup, so that any powder that gets in my brows, I can kind of just brush it out. So that's brows almost done. Next, I take any eye primer. I'm using the Makeup Forever eye primer. This is my favorite eye primer. I've repurchased it multiple times. Eye primer also lasts like an eternity. Like, in order to actually use up an eye primer, you gotta be committed. That's what I think is so interesting about me versus some other beauty YouTubers. Like, they just like jump products, you know? I'm using my Mercier translucent powder to set my eye area. Now that I've set my eye area, I will use any cream colored eyeshadow. This is a really old palette. I'm just trying to get some use out of it so that I know that I didn't waste my money on it. This is the Too Faced Natural Love palette. This came out like several years ago, but I'm just gonna use the shade Heaven. Just any cream colored shade will do, and I'm just going to put that all over my lid up to the brow bone. This is just to kind of brighten up my eye, cover up any discoloration a little bit. You could also use a concealer instead of the eye primer and it would do the same thing. This is just what I prefer to do on myself. Then I will take any just medium brown shade. I'm going to take the shade Nudie on a big fluffy brush and just run it in my crease to give it a little bit of depth. And the last thing that I do on my eyes besides mascara is winged liner. I'm using the Benefit Roller Liner, and I can do this in like less than 30 seconds, but I can't do it in frame, so I'll be right back. And sometimes it works out better than other days. I really like this one. It's not quite as sharp as I would like. Next up is my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea concealer. I will just use this underneath my eyes. I am a teacher and I am tired all the time. And then I just blend that out with a brush. I don't use a beauty sponge every day, and that is mostly to save time because I like to wash my beauty sponges before each use, like wash it with soap, and that is a little bit time consuming. And as much as I love beauty sponges, I kind of need to save some time on that, and so I don't use it on an everyday basis. I used to, and I was pretty fast at washing it, but I just don't anymore. Back to the Laura Mercier powder to set underneath my eyes. Okay, I'm gonna zoom you out just a little bit so you can see my forehead. Okay, so on my forehead, I use the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Powder Foundation. It looks like this. I don't use the sponge, and I just apply this to my forehead, and it is that quick. Nice. Okay, now that I have my concealer on underneath my eyes, I go back to that medium brown shade that I used before, and I will just run a little bit of it underneath my eyes, and that's mostly, I can make sure that my concealer does not crease. And then I will go in with whatever bronzer I'm using at the moment, and right now it's my Milani Soleil bronzer, and just run a little bit of bronzer on my temples. And now I will go back to my brow gel, which right now I'm using the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And I'll just brush my brow hairs up. My brows are a little bit messy, but I don't really mind that. And lastly, mascara. Covergirl Lash Blast on the bottom lashes and Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara on the top. And this is where I stop for work. So I do not put any makeup on from like here down. And that's mostly because I'm wearing a face mask all day, so nobody is going to see this part of my face, so it doesn't matter if I have makeup on. Nobody's gonna see it except for me when I take the face mask off, so why waste product? And also, because I'm wearing a face mask all day, I don't want to enhance any acne situations that might arise from wearing the mask all day. So I do not wear makeup from this part of my face for work, because literally nobody sees me without my mask on. However, if I'm going out on the weekend, like I know that I'm going out to eat somewhere, that's like the only reason we go out right now, right? So if I know that I'm going to dinner or something and I know that I'm like going to be taking my face mask off, and I just want to look a little bit nicer, I will finish off my makeup from here down. And I'm going to show you guys that now. So back to the Makeup Forever powder. Take that down the cheeks. And also make sure to take it down the neck a little bit. Okay, I'm going to take a small contour brush. When I do my makeup this way, I'll go in with my actual contour powder, which is Anastasia Tawny. And I will contour just a little bit before I go in with my bronzer. Then I go back with my actual bronzer, which is the the Milani Soleil. And I will just warm that up just a little bit more. And then I will go in with whatever blush I'm using. Right now it is MAC Warm Soul. I love this blush. I think it's the perfect everyday blush that goes with any look that you're wearing. So I love this one. And I just kind of dab my blush on. I find that I prefer that to like the sweeping motion, because that also kind of takes off the product that you already applied. And at this point, I'll usually just take a clean brush and just kind of blend those two together. You guys have seen me do this a million times. And last step, I'll give you guys one guess what highlighter I will be using. Makeup Forever Profusion Highlight. And the last step is my lips, which a lot of times my face mask will take it off, but that's okay. I am going to use just normally I would just use whatever nude lipstick I have in my purse at the time. Right now next to me I have the Bare Minerals liquid lipstick in the shade Boss, so I'm just gonna put that on. And that is it. So that is it for this easy, everyday, mask-friendly, and also transition to nighttime friendly makeup look. My everyday makeup look as of recently. I really like not wearing makeup on half of my face. It's really mask friendly, and I feel like my skin thanks me for it every day. So I really recommend trying it. So, and also just as a reminder, this is like my 10-minute makeup, and it's super fast for me. Is it gonna be as fast for you the first time you do it? No, it takes practice. Any routine that you like is gonna take practice, and you'll get faster and faster and faster. So remember that. So this can be a really fast makeup look for you guys to do every morning before work or school, but just remember that everything takes practice. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I will talk to you next week. Bye guys.